Don't ignore these life lessons. Life is no joke. Life is not a game. It is not something to be drifted through as if tomorrow is guaranteed. Life is a battlefield, and every dawn is both a gift and a warning. To ignore its lessons is to walk blindfolded into fire. And the fire does not care for excuses. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do. Say and think these words are not poetry. They are an alarm bell. We waste hours in anger, in envy, and foolish desires, as if time is an infinite resource. But time is the most fragile possession we have. And unlike gold or kingdoms, it cannot be reclaimed once lost. To treat life as a joke is to squander the very breath that sustains us. Lesson 2. Your reaction is the real battle. Life may throw endless storms, but the greatest danger is never the storm itself. It is the way we respond to it. The insult, the betrayal, the loss, these are sparks. But sparks only become wildfires if we allow them to ignite our emotions. Epictetus warned, it is not things themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. And this truth is merciless. Think of how often we lose entire days to the shadow of a single moment. Someone disrespects us, and instead of brushing it off, we carry their poison in our chest like burning coal. Someone leaves us, and instead of standing upright, we collapse into self-pity, as though their absence has erased our worth. In truth, it was never the act that broke us. It was our choice to let the act rule us. We cannot command the world, but we can command ourselves. The Stoics remind us that mastery of the self is the highest form of victory. The real battlefield is not out there. It is within. It is in that fragile pause between what strikes us and how we respond. In that pause, we decide if we will be free or enslaved. If we react with rage, the world owns us. If we react with despair, fate owns us. But if we hold fast to self-control, if we train ourselves to stay still in the face of chaos, then nothing owns us. That is where true power lives.
But if we hold fast to self-control, if we train ourselves to stay still in the face,
Marcus Aurelius once wrote, you have power over your mind. Not outside events realize this, and you will find strength. To ignore this lesson is to hand our soul to the world as a plaything. But to embrace it is to build a fortress no enemy can breach. Lesson 3. Comfort is the silent enemy. We often imagine that life's dangers come in the form of dramatic tragedies, loss, betrayal, failure. But the most destructive force is far quieter comfort. Comfort lulls us to sleep, numbs our discipline, and blinds us to the strength we could have built in struggle. Seneca warned, soft living makes the mind soft, and we see this everywhere. Men and women who surrender their will not to catastrophe, but to convenience. Think about it. When was the last time the easy path taught you anything? Growth is born in the fire, not in the warmth of luxury. Yet many of us worship comfort as if it were salvation, when in reality it is the slow erosion of our spirit. The more we indulge in ease, the less we can endure, and when life inevitably strikes, we collapse because we have built no inner fortress. The Stoics trained daily for adversity, not because they were pessimists, but because they understood that strength is not forged in theory. It is forged in practice. They would remind themselves of hunger, cold rejection, and loss, so that when those realities came, they were not surprised, but prepared. Comfort makes us weak. Struggle makes us unshakable. Every hardship is an invitation. Every challenge, a sharpening of the blade. We may not choose the battles life throws at us, but we can choose whether we meet them unarmed or armored. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Those who avoid discomfort never discover this truth. They remain trapped in mediocrity, ruled by fear of pain. But those who embrace discomfort transform obstacles into fuel and wounds into wisdom. So let us not pray for an easy road. Let us pray for stronger shoulders to carry the weight. Let us not beg for fewer hardships, but for greater courage to face them. For it is in discomfort that we are truly alive, truly tested, truly tempered into something greater than we were yesterday.